Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over for Pokemon in general because something known as Pokepark Kanto has just been revealed, but as well as that, a bunch of new trademarks have also been filed in regards to this whole Pokepark situation. So a lot of stuff to go over for that. We also have some other things to take a look at. There's so many things to break down today though, so if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's get into Pokepark Kanto. So we had HDvee here tweeting out saying, HDvee update, the Pokemon Company have set up a new company to operate Pokepark Kanto as part of the Yomiuri land near Tokyo, Japan. So this is all to do with like a new theme park in Japan for Pokemon called Pokepark. We have Joe Americano replying to this saying before, well not before, you all jump going Kanto again. The business and park area is located in the Kanto part of Japan. It's a real place. Also, for those who didn't know, Pokepark was a thing before the games. In 2005 and 2006, there was a park in Japan and Taiwan called Pokepark with the same logo, which featured a lot of attractions as well as a small exclusive DS game. So, look, it's not likely that we're going to be getting a new Pokepark game in kind of celebration of all this, but it also wouldn't surprise me. Because, like, when all of these are, like, kind of built and everyone's kind of, like, going there, obviously a new Pokepark game would be kind of cool to kind of coincide with them. It's very unlikely, but we have that to go over. Then this is what the Japanese page actually says about it. Has been decided that the entertainment project Pokepark Kanto will be held in a part of Yomiuri land. It is planned to be a place where people from all over the world can experience Pokemon and enjoy it together in the midst of rich nature, transcending national, regional, and language barriers. Click here for more details. But then, as well as that, we have new trademarks to go over as well, also relating to Pokepark. So, HDvee update, some public trademarks have been filed by Nintendo in Europe for Pokepark Kalos and Pokepark Paldea. Currently, there's no indication on if these trademarks are placeholders or will be used for attractions like Pokepark Kanto. And then we have other things to go over as well. This was posted by PokeExperto saying Nintendo has also registered these Pokepark trademarks for now. So we have Pokepark Galar, which is in the United Kingdom, Pokepark Paldea, which is in Europe, Pokepark Kalos, which is in Europe, and then Pokepark Kanto officially announced. For now, only Pokepark Kanto has been officially announced. So it looks like what could happen is that they start like building these Pokepark kind of theme park things all over the place. So there's going to be one in the UK, there's going to be one in Europe, there's going to be, well, probably a couple in Europe actually if we have Paldea and Kalos. So judging on where the region is based, so for example, Kalos being based in France, you'd have Pokepark Kalos and that would be the theme park in France. Obviously, Pokepark Galar is, you know, Galar is the United Kingdom, so that would be here. And then obviously Pokepark Paldea, so that'd obviously be where the Paldea region is set. Just because obviously where the Kanto Pokepark is, that is literally where Kanto is set in Japan. So there could actually be some really exciting things on the horizon for Pokemon. I believe that this is probably going to be announced more so, and more importantly, on Pokemon Day in February. We might get a lot more information about this. Because they are already kind of talking about 2024 celebrations, obviously with the Pokemon Horizons dropping on Netflix. We've got other things to go over as well in regards to 2024 Pokemon Day. But yeah, that might be something that they do go into detail about. Maybe for the time of the 30th anniversary, all these Pokepark places start kind of like popping up and everything, which would be really, really cool. I'm really excited. I mean, I'm assuming in the United Kingdom it'd be around like London or something. But you never know. It could be in a really, really easy place to access and not like crazy expensive. But anyway, that's all the Pokepark stuff. We have some more 2024 stuff to go over as well. So this was Centro posting Pokemon Sword and Shield Plus Expansion Pack Super Music Collection, Pokemon Legends Arceus Super Music Collection, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero Super Music Collection, all coming on Pokemon Day 2024. So this isn't like a leak or anything. This has been revealed. You know, I think HDvee also tweeted it out as well. And yeah, they're basically saying that all of these music collections are dropping on Pokemon Day 2024. So as I say, for Pokemon Day 2024, we're obviously going to get the new Pokemon game announcement, which is probably going to be like Unova or something like that. Whether that's Unova Remakes or Black and White 3 or Paradox Unova or Legends Kyurem, whatever. We have the Super Music Collection being available. We have most likely news on the next Pokemon movie. And then we also may have information on Pokepark as well as all the like mobile games as well, like Pokemon Unite and stuff like that, also getting kind of like new additions and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, it's time to get excited for Pokemon Day 2024, because I know the Indigo Disc has just come out, but my lord, it's not long until we find out the next Pokemon game, and I don't know, I'm really excited for 2024. I think it's going to be a big year. I think it's going to be a big year for Pokemon. Anyway, moving on from Pokemon, we actually have some sad news in terms of E3. It has been officially cancelled forever. There will not ever be another E3 in the world ever. I mean, they may bring it back in the future, but as of right now, the ESA has confirmed the E3 is officially retired and won't be coming back. So that's really, really unfortunate, because E3, like before COVID and before the pandemic and stuff, was like kind of insane. Like everyone was really, really excited for it, but it just never really recovered since the pandemic. So this was posted on Game Run, saying the Electronic Entertainment Expo has been officially ended by the Entertainment Software Association after the cancellation of E3 2023 due to a lack of interest from the gaming industry. The future of the famous convention was already in jeopardy, and this recent announcement is the final nail in E3's coffin. So E3 had been seen as the most important convention in the gaming industry for decades. The event started back in 1995, so it's nearly been going for 30 years, and it remained strong up until the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, when all in-person events were shut down, stopping the convention from happening. After the online version of 2021 and then cancellations in 2022 and 23, as well as the rise of viable alternatives such as Summer Game Fest, rumors regarding the cancellation of E3 2024 and 25 started to surface. Now the Entertainment Software Association has decided to end E3. The ESA comes to this decision based on how gamers changed their habits during the pandemic. Not only that, but several of the ESA's former partners decided to withdraw from the event, choosing to announce their games in other ways instead. Because like when E3 usually drops, we have noticed now in like recent years, we have a Nintendo Direct, we have a PlayStation Showcase, we also have the Xbox Showcase, everything like that. Like they all just do their own thing now, which I don't know, like it's not like we're losing kind of like announcements and stuff like that. We're just kind of getting them in their own separate thing. Whereas E3, you would get things like it was good because you would still get like Nintendo Treehouses and stuff. Like E3 was where we found out about how the whole National Dex cancellation for Sword and Shield. They just kind of slipped it into the conversation in a Nintendo Treehouse when they were kind of showing gameplay of it. We don't really get Nintendo Treehouses as like out of that kind of whole E3 situation, so it is sad that we won't probably be getting many of those anymore. But either way, while move away from E3 started with Nintendo launching its Nintendo Direct back in 2011, it became stronger after a year without E3 in 2020, and essentially all major gaming companies started following this model. According to Stanley Pierre Lewis, the CEO of ESA, we know it's difficult to say goodbye to such a beloved event, but it's the right thing to do given the new opportunities our industry has to reach fans and platforms and stuff. This is what they actually said. After more than 2 decades of serving as a central showcase for the video game industry, ESA has decided to end E3. ESA remains focused on advocating for ESA member companies and the industry workforce who fuel positive cultural and economic impact every day. So yeah, I mean, there's not really much more to go over. This is just kind of some extra information about like E3 just kind of being cancelled. But yeah, I mean, it's a dark day for gaming, I would say, because it was always something to look forward to, and it was always something you knew you were going to get. Like, I know we're always going to get like Nintendo Directs around the same time and stuff like that, but I don't know, I feel like there was a lot more hype kind of seeing all these different kind of like gaming companies come together and showcase all of this really, really cool stuff. And everyone would always be like, oh, who's won E3 this year? But now it's gone. It's gone for good. But anyway, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on the whole Pokepark situation. Are you excited to see what they are going to be bringing to these different locations? I'm sure there'll be one in America as well. I'm sure there'll be a Pokepark Unova. They may be saving that though for Pokemon Day if they do announce a Generation 5 remake though, because obviously that's based in Unova. So they could be like, with the announcement of these new games, also expect to see a Pokepark Unova if they also announce all this stuff as well, which I could definitely see happening because it would just promote the games more. And to be fair, if they have Pokepark Unova by the time that the Gen 5 games come out, they would just be able to do like demos and stuff there as well, which would obviously make more people go to it. So it'd be a really cool kind of like promotional thing for them as well. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on all of that. But yeah, thank you for so much for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.